Good morning. Happy Father's Day. We have a class going on with Deepak Chopra, and it's the laws of spiritual success. And the second law is the law of giving. And as I think about fathers, being a father myself, there's a lot of giving involved. But what we wanted to do today is it's twofold, though. It's a law of giving and a law of receiving. And so we have a special gift for you today that Reverend Patty and my granddaughter Taya is going to hand out to you right now. And so if you guys want to do that, I started in my research for the class and preparing and all. I started really getting into the law of giving and receiving. And as I was doing that, I was like, okay, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this love experiment. But then I said, I don't want it to be experiment. I'm going to make it experience instead of an experiment. And so what I did with the class and also my Wednesday fireside chat was I gave everybody a heart and told them that was theirs, and it was giving to them. I mean, they were receiving. I was giving, they were receiving. But I wanted them to also experience the giving part, so I gave them another heart. And then I challenged them during the week to find somebody and give that heart to them. And they did this, and then we talked about it the following week. And I even offered another heart. Is there somebody else you want to give a heart to? And so that continued on and continues on. So I try every day or so to give a heart to somebody, to give it to them and let them experience the receiving of that love, because that love is what it's all about. Love is what it's all about. So now I'm stalling to let all the hearts be given out. I think it's there. Did everybody get one?
The men.
All the men get one? Sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm going to let you give one to Fred. And I have extras too, so the women that want a heart can see me afterwards and we'll fix you up. But anyway, Father's Day is kind of a special day for me. 47 years ago today, can you guess what thought I had in my mind? I was 3 days away from being a father. And my thought was, God help me not screw this up. And it was a heavy load. And my son was born on Father's Day, on the 18th. And that was real special for me. But it felt like a burden on me because I didn't want to screw it up. I wanted to do it right. And then what happened over the years is I learned that you give it your best shot. You just do the best that you can with what you have. And so that's what I did. And I got to do it over and over again. I have my daughter Jamie here. And so I ended up with 4 kids. And that is such a great experience to feel that love. And I have 4 grandkids. And guess what? My youngest grandchild was also born on Father's Day and also born on the 18th. So that was pretty cool. And as I go through these life experiences and I'm thinking of my dad, this is first Father's Day without him. And I think back, well, where did my dad screw up with me and the kids? Where was it? And you know what? I can't think of that. because it doesn't come through. The screwing up doesn't come through. We all screw up, but it doesn't last because love is what lasts. And so with my dad, I remember the times we had together. I remember the last 8 years when my mom passed away. My dad had a really tough time. But what prevailed? Love prevailed. And so I was with him, he was with me. We went through that time. And then with this teaching, I kind of get to go back and reflect and understand that, it was a shoo-in to be a success because I had this divine spark of God within me. So I had the Father in me so that I could do the best that I could and I could experience the love. Not too much, but it's just something that happens. It's just something that happens, but that's not what prevails. It's the caring, it's the loving, it's the hugs, it's being there. That's what prevails. And all of us have that love within us. You're all a father. You all have that God within you. It's there. And it always comes out and it always prevails. Love will always prevail. And so as I think of this Father's Day, and I think of my dad, and I think of being a father, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that I could contribute to the world, that I could carry this mission on for God, to be a father. And as I reflect on the day, it's like I get presents on Father's Day. It's pretty cool. Stuff comes in, says, why can't every day be Father's Day? I mean, Bob's got every day, every first Sunday is Christmas dinner. I mean, why can't I have every day as Father's Day? And I do. I do have, because that love prevails. That love is always there. And I appreciate the opportunity that I've been given to raise these great kids and to experience the grandkids. And I love experiencing kids that are not even my own. It's just great to see that youth and the enthusiasm and the joy for life that's in the kids. And what do we always think of when we get old? Man, let's have a youthful experience, because we can all relate to being excited and to be in the present moment and enjoying everything that's happening. So happy Father's Day to all of you.
So Reverend Rick and Kathy and Jennifer and everyone else who is willing today to share their enthusiasm, I just appreciate it so much. What we learn is that joy and enthusiasm are necessary to our physical and our mental well-being, just as food and water and the other things that we do. So I'll just affirm for each of us that we find and we experience more and more moments of what we now recognize as joyful living, that we give of ourselves fully, completely, we allow ourselves to be given to. We do receive the gift of the Father all the time, everywhere, anywhere, and we eagerly engage, maybe a little bit intensely, that's all right. For sure, we're polishing the mirror of our heart. So yes? Yes? My prayer is that our enthusiasm is revealed to us and through us and in us and as us, that we embrace and embody that joy that joy that is God within us, yes? Yes, and so it is.
So it is.
Thank you, Reverend Rick.